Hi everyone, I'm glad y'all could make it today. And I want to tell you about the Chairman's Award. And in particular, if you're a writer, a budding journalist, this is probably a good team for you. If you're into marketing or sales as a career path, or maybe something you might be interested in, this could be something for you. There's a lot of words here. This is about writing and about words, so there's a lot of words here. So I want to just kind of review some of the things about the Chairman's Award. The first robotics competition is much more than the mechanics of building a robot or winning a competitive event. That's, you know, the robot is very catchy and it's a lot of fun to work on, and I hope that people who work on the Chairman's Award also get to pick up the wrenches and learn how to use the tools and participate with that. But it's also, FIRST program is about the partnership among the people who are part of the FIRST community and the impact of participating in FIRST programs with the united goal of achieving FIRST mission. And for those of you who don't know, FIRST mission, FIRST actually stands for the inspiration, thank you, for the inspiration and recognition of science and technology. And their goal or mission is to change the way young people regard science and technology and to inspire appreciation for real-life rewards and career opportunities in this field. And I just had a really fun talk with Isaaca, who's here from Kauai High School for the first time. And she's interested in desalination, and she has read a book and has become aware of water shortages around the world. And I think all of us are aware of different problems with the climate, the environment, with the economy. And one of the things that a lot of us think is this FIRST program is an avenue to train up the young people of today, who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow, to help work on, solve, resolve these problems facing our world. So that's one of the reasons I'm here today, and why my company, OceanNet, is supporting this program and supporting 3 of us from OceanNet and being mentors for this program. So that's a little bit about the philosophy of FIRST, and the way this program works is, thank you Scott, the Chairman's Award was created to keep the central focus of the FIRST robotics competition, and it represents the spirit of FIRST. And this Chairman's Award, it honors the team that in the judge's estimation best represents a model for other teams to emulate and embodies the goals and purpose of FIRST. It's FIRST's most prestigious award. There's regional competitions that take place all across the United States and in other parts of the world. And at each one of those events, there will be a regional Chairman's Award awarded to a team. So we're going to present our robot and our Chairman's Award at the Honolulu Regional Competition. This is the 3rd year, in March 2010, that we've had this competition in Honolulu. It was started when the governor went to New Hampshire and met with Dean Kamen, who founded FIRST, and said we have about a half teams from Hawaii who are into FIRST robotics, high school level robotics program, but they always have to go to the mainland, and it costs a lot of money, and it's hard for students, high school students in Hawaii to participate. So he agreed to create a competition in Honolulu. And last year, in our 2nd year, we had a team from Mexico and a team from the Philippines, as well as a half teams from the mainland, and about 20+ teams from Hawaii that participated. So I don't know who's going to be there in March 2010, but it could be international competition as well as from the state of Hawaii and some teams from the mainland. So that's who's going to be presenting for the Chairman's Award. And if we win, we'll be eligible to compete for the Chairman's Award, which is presented at the big competition that takes place in Atlanta, Georgia, in I think April or May. So after everybody else has had a chance to compete, all the regions, then they come together for the big one. If you've already won a Chairman's Award, you can't compete. So that lets you know that they try to be fair about it, so everybody who's coming up through the ranks gets a chance to win. Next slide, please. I highlighted this slide because last 2 years, the teams we've been involved with have won NASA grants. If you get a NASA grant, which is $5,000 to $6,000, and it pays for your entry fee, the kit of parts, and it's a big chunk of money, you have to do this award. You have to present a chairman's award. And you have to show NASA that you did it. It's kind of how you pay NASA back. And at the same time, whoever's on this is getting trained in the skills of writing and making presentations. Next slide, please. So the rules are pretty much the same as they've been. The judges focus on the team's activity over the sustained period, not just the 6-week design and build time frame. So as Chris was telling you, he's starting filming today. His team is going to be filming through the training that we offer and all the events associated with this, the fundraisers, the car washes and everything, because that's what makes up the whole first experience. It's not just the driver that day on the field moving the robot around and getting baskets and getting points. It's all of us who come together, who learn from each other, who go to the car washes, who learn project management from Mr. Lozano, who, whatever we do together, that's what this is all about. And it's also about sharing this with the whole community. That's another big point for this. Next slide, please. So we have to prove our partnership efforts, and that's the impact that we make on the participants, the school, and our community. There's no best way. They look at the learning experience of the students, the participation with engineers in the community. They want us to demonstrate how we're a role model for other first teams. One of the things that we were acknowledged for last year, and the reason we got an award, the judges gave us an award because we have created a model for a small rural community with limited resources. The fact that we banded together and formed this team called the Kauai Island First Robotics Team with students from Waimea, from Kauai High, Waimea High School, and Island School. It's actually a unique model. It's been done other places, but it's the way we took it to make First Robotics happen on Kauai, when really we can't afford to have 4 teams or more. They really respected that, and they awarded us, the judges were awarded last year for that. We need to communicate the excitement and impact of the entire school community in participating in this. We need to look at innovative ways to spread the first message. We need to show our year-round partnership, and we need to document all of this. So there's a lot of ways you can document it. It can be through our video, it can be through newspaper articles, it can be through articles in the schools. So those of you in different schools, you could put out something in your school newspaper or journal or whatever you have. That can come together. Okay, next page, please. This is submitted online. There's an executive summary, which is 10,000 characters. They're very, very specific. You can only have 4 photographs. So, very specific guidelines. Next slide, please. This is the website we'll go to. I'll show you at the very end what the page looks like. You can only submit at one regional event. Starts on January 16th. You can enter the information and work on it online over time. What we did last year, we worked on it as a group. We worked on it online. We did hard copy. We revised it, got together, worked together, and turned it into a final document that we submitted. We have a deadline of the day that the robot ships. Chairman's award has to be submitted. So we have a 6-week timeline, just like the building of the robot, for the actual work online. But as I said, we do this, we can get the information all year. Next slide, please. I think I covered most of these topics in general, but a lot of it's small paragraphs, like 500 characters about the impact of the program, 500 characters about the model characteristics of the team, and 500 characters of innovative ways to spread the message on Kauai. And then the big product is the essay, which is about 1,500 words.